Alright, we're back at it again. I forgot that I sold stuff. Every time it gets me. Like, every time, without fail. Oh well. Alright. See if I got anything good here. Oh, we got something. Oh, we're getting the shell dresses. That's exciting. Alrighty, so it's the 15th. Start a new week. The Sanrio update is going to be available for the 18th, which means that on... Oh, that's my... Oh, my inventory's full. Awkward. That's very awkward. Okay, I got sent some dinosaur bones. That's fun. Okay, so I can get rid of all this stuff basically. I guess I'll go to the store real quick just so I can continue on with everything else. Let's just run by, see if anyone is at the plaza. Oh, okay, LaBelle is here this week, so that makes today very simple. I don't need to worry about anything because LaBelle's here. So let me just write that down. She is guaranteed this week, so that's okay. Not like I got a random one of her, because that would be unfortunate. So I should have, I guess, Leaf, Flick, Gullivar, and then someone random, probably. I think that's what we're probably looking at. I need to get some gifts crafted so I can give them to Bunny, so we can start working on getting her picture. Well, start really working. I have been talking to her every day, but, you know, that's not really enough. That'll take forever. Alright, so real quick, we have this pull-up bar thing, which I have all of. We got the antique wardrobe, or, yeah, that's probably the wardrobe. I don't need that. We've got the cute table. Don't need that. Don't need the gadgets. Don't need anything here. So let's just sell all these things. There we go. Great. Real quick, let's just go find the shell dress, see which ones I got sent so I can mark them off. Okay. Scroll our way down. Alright, so we do have pink, we do have mint, so we now have blue and purple, so we just need red and yellow. So that's exciting. Because I do have, the friend has the other two, so those get sent my way. I'm only missing one dress after I get those two, so that's pretty sweet. Pretty happy about that. So that's the store checked out. I'm gonna just mail these two things off. I did get a bunch of the Zertan stuff last night. So that was pretty cool. I went for the lazy approach though. I sent one item off in the mail. I accidentally sent a blank letter, which was unfortunate. And I didn't feel like mailing anything directly from the catalog, so I left it for today. Here's a Bunny Day card. This is now available. I don't think it was available yesterday. It might be new as of today. Bunny Day is coming up again. If they don't do anything to the event, I'm gonna have a pretty easy time working on it. The only problem, however, will be me attempting to get fish. Because if I'm trying to get fish, it could troll me. I could be like, oh, this is the fish that I need to get, and then I catch it, and it's just an egg. And I'm like, hello? Please? Don't give me water eggs? That's a very legitimate concern. But we'll see what happens. Okay, so that's the 2 beds sent off. Okay, now if I want to be smart about this, it's the easiest way to go about it. Oh, I don't have to, I don't have to send this dress. Okay. That makes more sense. Interesting. Okay, well, I don't need to sell the dress. And I've sent off the beds, and yes, there's 1 wardrobe left. So if I just send off the next 2 alphabetically, it should be fine. The armchair is cheap-ish, so let's send the black armchair off. I just sent the beds off, and then if I send off the end table, there'll just be like 3 things left, and I can get that sorted out tomorrow, which will be good. Alright, end table in light brown. Sweet. Okay, so I did get the 2 dresses today, so that's pretty cool. I don't expect that I'm gonna get anything else new today. I wouldn't think that's gonna happen. Oh, I didn't fly to Harv's. I should have flown to Harv's while I was there. I can do that at the end, though. I can end by doing that. It works for me. Alright, so I will pick up the armchair and the end table. There's 4 things just chilling there now. So, cool. Last night I did play pretty late. I didn't get like tons done. I did use a lot of bait trying to get the golden trout again. Didn't work out, unfortunately, but that's how it goes. Anyways, hey, how's it going? What's good? I am talking to you, sorry, I didn't address you specifically, but I'm doing fine. Still a bit sleepy, but I'm okay. Just trying to work on getting all the daily stuff done here. Slowly but surely. Yeah, I don't know if that count is accurate. It might be 1 day behind, but I have been playing since launch. It might be. It's either 359 or 360. I have streamed and played every day since launch, which was March 20th last year. So yeah, it's just under a year. The anniversary's coming up very soon. I didn't have space when I hit the rocks the first time. Now you wanna switch the 5 and 6 around. 365. I don't know why I hit the 5 that way. I don't know why I did that. That is not cool. Nah, you're not stupid. One of those things. But yeah, it's been a while. I think I've got like... I'm probably at about 640 hours at this point. Which is a lot. Obviously. Obviously, that's a lot. Like 500 hours in any game is a lot. I mean, no, it's probably less than that. Probably less is when it hits that you've played this game a lot level, but... Hey, with the amount of attitude in New York, they might as well be a continent. And they got enough people to basically kill them, almost. No offense to any New Yorkers, of course. Just gotta go for it. Gotta make those jokes. Okay. Rocks are done and dealt with. When do the rocks regen? You can hit the rocks every day, basically. The daily reset is at 5 AM. So if, for whatever reason, you were up and playing Animal Crossing at 4:50, and you decided to hit all the rocks, you could hit them, you know, about 10-15 minutes later, and you'd be able to get them all again. I don't really need to keep hitting them at this point. I do have enough gold nuggets for now, but I do want to try to just build up a stock just in case I do need them in the future and they add new recipes. Because you never know. But at this point, I don't need to worry about them. It's just more of a safety thing. You've never played? Do you have a Switch? I mean, I don't know if you have a Switch. If you do, then it's more of a possibility. But it's pretty chill. It's pretty fun. I mean, it's chill for the most part. Ah, there you go. There's your in. But yeah, there's gold nuggets. It's like a 1% chance every time you hit the rock, right? So you can use them for like crafting specific recipes that are otherwise, you know, pretty hard to get. Ah, that's fair. Totally fair. Put this guy away. I didn't even look at these things. Jeez. Wall-mounted phone. Do I need this? Probably not, but... Okay, if it's blue or silver, I need it. So, let's take a quick look. No. Wait, what was the other one? Was it a sewing project? Okay. If this is a black sewing project, then I need it. Alright, it's not. I don't need it. Great. That's how it goes. 9 times out of 10, that's how things will go. Maybe even less than that. It doesn't work out for me a lot of the time. I have paid my debt, yes. I did that pretty early on. I've got a boatload of money. I don't really... Like, I could have way more money by this point, but I haven't bothered to, like, go for it. Like, I have these roses that I can pick every other day, and they give me about 250k if I were to pick and sell them all. But I don't do that very often. If I had been doing that, like, every time I could, I would probably have, like, 40 or 50 mil sitting in the bank, but I probably only have, like, 36 mil. Actually, I'd probably have more than that. Maybe I'd be closer to 60. I don't know. It's been a while. I can't remember when I finished my rose garden officially. But yeah, money is nothing to me in the game at this point. At least playing the game normally. Well, the last jet is like... It's like 1.2 maybe? It might be like 1.2 mil. It's been so long that I don't actually know what it is offhand. Okay, so these are all of the... That's all stuff I can sell or whatever. And I'm going to grab some wrapping paper. There we go. Okay, let's just stay up here for a second. I've turned into the dead. Yes, I am the money. I reversed it. So what I have a new villager on my island. Oops, I didn't mean to drop that one. So basically you can give gifts to villagers to get friendship points, and after you have enough, like, it increases your chances of getting their picture. They just randomly give you their picture. So if you wrap a gift that you give to a villager, it gives you an extra friendship point. And if it's a wall-mounted item, they will not display it in their home. So you don't have to worry about giving them a bunch of the same thing and, like, ruining their house and making it look awful. Because they just won't display it if it's wall-mounted. So I just crafted a bunch of wall-mounted lamps, wrapped them, and now I will give one to Bunny. Sometimes I'd get lucky and they would give me something I need in return, but it's weird. It's like seasonally certain gifts are available or something. So like all the ones that I would need are not available. It's very confusing. It's hard to get exact answers on this stuff. It's just like behavior you notice. Okay, so I don't need anything in the store today. I do have basically all of the clothes from here. There's like only 2 dresses that I'm missing at this point. I've basically got one of them. So I just check every day because what if? But I mean, like, I'm really not expecting to find it in the store. I'm expecting a friend to get it and then have them send it my way. I feel like that's the most likely it's the most likely thing. Now, I did mention earlier, I used a lot of bait trying to get this golden trout, which has been the thorn in my side for the past few weeks. Like, I've used a lot, and I probably shouldn't have used that much. I probably should have opted to just try to catch it. See, the thing is, like, bait is most effective for catching the pier-specific fish, because I honestly find that no fish naturally spawn at the pier. Or if they do, it's very uncommon. So when like you're dealing with a clifftop river fish that's easy to actually get, it's easier to naturally catch one of those compared to a pier fish. Unless you're just running by and you happen to see a large fish in the pier and you're like, wow, I should catch that thing. So I want to have a lot of bait for the pier fish in the summer, which is not really not a rush. I don't need to rush that because it's only mid-March. But I do want to try to replenish my bait stock. I have thought about terraforming my river temporarily to make things easier on myself. And I honestly might do it. It'll look horrible. Like, legitimately horrible. But it might make it easier for me to catch these fish. And that is the most important thing. Yeah, you can change the land, basically. In like all of the Animal Crossing games prior to this one, you couldn't place furniture outside. You couldn't really, like, you could place certain things outside, but it was like a process. You didn't have like super free reign. But now you can just drop a sandcastle on the beach. You can totally just move the river around. You can have ramps and stuff built. Like it's probably the biggest new feature that came to the game, aside from like crafting, which was kind of in the game before, but not to the same extent. But yeah, like this is all me just flattening the earth and taking this river down. And yeah, it's a pretty cool feature, but it's one of those things that once you do it, you do it once, and then you're like, consume. Eat the river. Consume the river. Yeah, my cannon's that, no, I don't know. Someone got so thirsty they drank the river, it's all gone now. Now you can make waterfalls, you can do all the stuff. It's pretty cool. Takes a lot of work, honestly. Like I had like 1 or 2 nights where I was just like destroying what my island originally looked like. Like I destroyed it. It was kind of funny. Just, yeah, taking down a cliffside basically. And yeah, those jokes work. You can't. Well, you could go wrong, but you're gonna have a good time most of the time. Okay, so I do need to sell some stuff soon. I feel like I missed that. Yes, I am rocking a Halo. It's one of my go-to headwear things. I haven't changed my outfit in a while. I really should, but I just don't. Yeah? Okay. Let's just drop that there. Let's just go with that. Alright, now comes the super fun part where I have to craft all of this stuff into bait. So I have 20 clams in my inventory. So I will just sit here and mash the A button basically until it's all done. Now, if you're thinking that maybe bulk crafting should be in the game, yeah. Many people think so. Wouldn't it be hilarious if we got bulk crafting a year later? I think it would be something else. Okay, I think I probably have enough bait for now. Honestly. Okay, I'm gonna craft all of this, and I think I'm gonna leave it there. So, my goals at this point are to try and get the golden trout by the end of the month. The April creatures that I still need to catch are pretty easy for the most part. There's nothing super rare. Like all the bugs should be pretty easy to get. Most of the fish should be pretty easy to get. It's just the snapping turtle, I believe, that's after 9 p.m. But most of my Sunday streams are after that time at this point, so that'll be pretty easy, I'd say. I should be able to just, you know, get a couple of them. Or I could, if I'm lucky, I can get all of them one week. Otherwise, you know, every Sunday I can work on getting those. So I'm not super consumed. I do want to catch a bunch more spider crabs if possible, because they're fun, and I'd like to leave them on my island, or maybe make some sort of crab rave. That is one of my goals. Crab rave is a great goal. So I crafted 20 bait earlier, and I've got like another, I don't know how many I have right now, let me think. Let me look. Okay, so 11. So 31 bait today, which almost accounts, well, it accounts for over half of what I used last night. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. So I don't really feel like diving today. And I've spent a decent amount of time getting bait, so that's good. Obviously I don't need to get, the bait can wait for the most part, honestly. Like, it's not like there's a huge rush on that. Because, like, I don't need to, like, after I get this golden trout, there's really no need for me to use bait except for in the pond. But I could just, you know, up the pond game. So I'm better off. Now, I'm gonna do something a little weird. Looked it up, and for a fish to be able to spawn in a body of water, it needs to be at least 3 wide. So if I just run this line down this river, this honestly won't take very long. Like, it's been probably like half a minute, and it's mostly done. I've done this part. So if I just do this quickly, it should prevent fish from spawning in the river down here and still maintain most of the aesthetic. So that's convenience in that all of my fish will spawn up top. So instead of having to run across like 3 tiers, I will only have to do the 2 tiers, and every spawn will then be viable to be one of the cliff top guys. So this is probably the easiest way for me to get the golden trout. Oh, I'm gonna ruin that part of the river if I do that, though. Oh, no. Okay, this should have been one higher. This is getting funny now. Jeez. Okay, so I am doing this so that the next time I stream in the afternoon, I can try to have a better time. I'm gonna add some extra water up top as well, just to try to make things better. All of my trees kind of block the river, which make it annoying to look for fish, but if I do this, it should be a little bit better at least. Let's just... I don't know if one will spawn here. I don't want to have to, like, ruin the corner. It might be annoying to do again. Okay, so that should basically destroy most... I think that'll basically destroy all of my bottom tier river spawns, which should put all of them up top. Now, of course, this river is big enough, but this house kind of blocks the back here. And then, the way the river is, it's hard for me to scare a lot of these fish off, which is inconvenient. And then it goes here, and then we have all of this stuff up here. Now, if I was super crazy, I would legit just remove most of this stuff and have, like, a river just go through here. And it would be great. And when I say great, I mean, eh. See, I'm gonna give this a shot, but I don't know how well this will work out. Because it needs to be long enough to not be a pond. Alright, that is... This is not good. This is bad. Wait, I don't need to get rid of that one. Oh, man. I'm very unsure of what I'm doing here. This is either going to be very helpful or legitimately horrible. If I didn't have this model museum up here, I would legitimately just run a straight line with nothing in the way, and it would be beautiful. And I could just run around without having to worry about looking through trees and trying to figure out what's what. But, I mean, this is decent. This is something. Won't be that much work to redo everything. Okay, I'm too near a tree, so that's not gonna happen. Okay, so that's as far as that can go. That is still more than enough to be considered a river, I think. This should be considered a river. Could make it go just a little bit further. Oh, I regret everything. I regret many things. We're gonna just drop that there, and then just for fun we're gonna drop that there and drop that there and whatever. Good enough. Okay, so here we go. We've got a fish in there already. See? Great. Then we've got this horrible looking thing. I don't know about this. I'm gonna remove the balloons for now. I don't need those. Okay, so... I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna work. There's one there. And then if I run off screen... Okay. This is... Okay, well, I can totally fix this again. Make it less weirdly shaped that could be interfering with things. I think because I don't see... Oh, man, I don't know. Okay, so there's one there. I'm just trying to see if this is helping or not. Then there's two there. And a none. Okay, so let's climb down and see if anything is down here. I would think not, but you never know. Genji's just chilling there, that's kind of funny. Okay, so there's nothing there. There's no fish in the river down below. So that is a win. I think I've destroyed that, but I just don't know if it's going to work as well as I'd like it to. And I mean, it's like 10 minutes. Well, it took like 5 minutes to destroy the river, if that. And it'll take another 5 to fix it, so realistically that's not a concern, but I'm not seeing a lot of fish spawns. See, well, there's one. There's another one. And I don't have to go down, at least. If I just go here. Tear him off. I mean, if I moved all that stuff, it would be... I really don't want to do that. But if I just pushed all this stuff down... and then removed all the stuff, I could literally just have a straight line river there. So there's one guy. There's two. Okay, there's another one. Nothing up there, fortunately. Where are all the fish? Why isn't this as easy as I want it to be? Okay, this is not... It's not good enough. My island river. It's terrible. Horrible. Horrendous. Why is nothing spawning in that one now? Does this even count as a river? Does it? We're gonna use one piece of bait. And we're gonna catch this fish. And based off of what the fish is, we will know if it is a river or not. That was very slow. Yeah, it's a river. Big enough to be a river, so I don't know what's going on with that. I don't think this is gonna work though. So these are in the way, it's making it very annoying for me to run. I'm gonna just drop these guys here. Like I'm seeing, it seems like it's quicker for me to make the rounds, but I'm not seeing that many fish. like no one in the pond anyway. Now, I don't need any of the pond fish right now, so in case the pond things are shared with the river, I'm gonna just do this. So there you go, there's part of the pond, but it's broken for now, so no one will go there. So it should be limited to the ocean and the river mouths. I don't know. This is experimental. It was a temporary measure. I won't keep it like this forever, obviously. But it doesn't seem like it's working well enough. Like, there's one. There's two. And then nothing up there. Why is there nothing up there? Like, there's only 2 fish in the river right now? That doesn't really make sense. Like, seriously. Like, 2 fish and that's it. Okay, finally someone shows up there. Very easy to scare them off on a 3-wide river too. My 4-wide river makes it awkward to scare them away. Okay, so this is probably easier than what I was doing before. It requires less work and it should have more chances to get them, but I don't know if it's ultimately going to pay off that much. If I move this stuff, it could probably be better. Like, I just have to go like that. And then I go like this. I hate what I'm doing. This is just work. All I'm doing is giving myself work. Oh, those are in the way. What am I doing? Okay, I am going to regret this. Oh, never mind. That's okay. I don't have to clear it. I can just dig and it will go. That makes it slightly easier to get rid of at least. So I can't complain as much. I'm just going to extend this river. I don't care anymore. The golden trout is just being a pain, so I don't want to keep using bait. I don't want to have to get more bait, and honestly the bait doesn't seem to work that. It's not as good in this case. It is better used for the pier. So I don't know. I'm just gonna bring this river out. Maybe having more river will make it better. It might increase the spawns. I don't know how these things work anymore. But you can do this. And of course I'm gonna do like all this work and then I'll get it like next time the first thing I catch will be the golden trout. And then I'll just say, you know what, I'm gonna just keep the river looking like this for now. Until I'm done with all the fish, I'll just keep it like this. Might be be easier to get all those river things. Instead of having me complain about how horrible it is to fish in the river. Alright, there we go. I'm just gonna put that there. And just put this here. And then I'll drop these. Okay. Now I can go like this. There's plenty of river for things to spawn. And then over here. Don't know if things will spawn here. But I will temporarily do this. Just to prevent them from doing so. So now nothing should spawn behind the house, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh. There's a fish there. There's a fish there. No fish up there. I don't know. I don't know. This obviously isn't perfect. I think it's better than what I had before. But I don't know if it's, you know, enough of an increase in efficiency. But it's something. So it will make it slightly easier for me to just run around here. There's those two fish, but like, why are more not spawning? There should be more than enough river to get more spawns. Like, this is a lot of water. There's one. I don't know, like, is it trying to spawn them in the river below? But it should just say, nah, let's not do that. There, get rid of him. Get rid of him. I don't understand anymore. Like, these spawns are just horrible. There's one. I mean, this isn't terrible. Actually, you know what? The fact these work, right? Like, before when I was, like, running down here, or when I had to run down a tier, the tier 1 fish don't count, but now I have 2 that they do count, and if they don't show up top, then it's like, it's just a quicker circuit to run at least. There you go, there's one. Okay, there you go, there's 2. Alright, I think this should be good enough. I think I can work with this. Of course, I could also just try a Nook Mile ticket and see if I have any luck whatsoever next time, but I don't know, I guess I can put this to use, see what happens. Okay, so it's been just under an hour. It's been about 55 minutes here. I'm gonna wrap up here now. So island-wise, I did not get anything new. The recipes were all the same. Furniture I got was all the same. I got like 30 bait. I got 30 bait today. So, I mean, and LaBelle was here. So basically, Island gave me nothing new. I got a couple new things in the mail, so that was cool. Sent some stuff off in the mail. Nothing from the island, honestly. Nothing from the island. LaBelle's here, so that's the, I mean, hopefully we get better visitors throughout the week. We should. And, we got the 30 bait, and then I spent maybe like 20 minutes just trying to, 25 minutes trying to test out different river things. So I basically destroyed in quotes, the bottom river should now no longer spawn fish. So I should have all of my fish spawning on the second and third tier. And I moved... Oh, yeah, he's gonna do this. Dang it. But yeah, so I moved some of the model stuff up top on the third tier down. So I have a decently sized river up there, plus this regular second tier river. So there's more river for the golden trout spawns and none for the area where it wouldn't spawn, and they're spawning quicker and it's easier for me to run it. So I don't think the bait is the way for me to get the golden trout. I think it's just not going to go well. So I'll give that a try, and we'll see what happens. I still have plenty of time to catch it, but the sooner the better. So that's going to be it for today. I'll be on tomorrow, probably in the morning. Probably quick. It'll probably be shorter than this one. I don't want to get too much going. Depends on what visitors there and how long I dive for. I'll probably try and get a spider crab tomorrow. So that's going to be it. I'll be on then, and we'll take it from there.